Hello everyone. So this is the LeetCode problem number 34. Find first and last position of element in sorted array. Given an array of integers num sorted in non-decreasing order, find the starting and ending position of the given target value. If the target is not found in the array, return -1 -1. You must write an algorithm with big of log and time complexity. Uh, so this is a problem where we have given a sorted array, and they will also give the target, and we need to find the lower bound and the upper bound. So the lower bound 8 and 8 are in the position of 3, and the lower bound and upper bound are in the position of 3 and 4. So let's go to the whiteboard and understand how to solve this problem. So we are given with the let's take an example nums of array. We have the 5 7 7 8 8 8 10, and the target is 8, and we need to output it as 3 and 4, because 3 is the position of the lower bound and 4 is the position of the upper bound. So the brute force would be the linearly traversing and finding the first and last occurrence of the element. So it will take the big of and time complexity, which is not suitable. So let's go to the optimized approach. The optimized approach would be taking the binary search. And how does the binary search works? We if we have the number line, the binary search will just divide it into the half, and and it will reduce the search space if and we need to reduce the search space if the target is if the position of the element what we need to find is in the left half, the then we can just reduce the search space to the left half, or else if it is present in the right half, we can just reduce the search space to the right half. So that's how binary search work. So so in this question we need to find the lower bound and the upper bound. So for finding out the lower bound, what we can do is uh, uh, what we need to do is we need to find the first true. So if we just got the 8 in the first row, this is called the lower bound, and if we get the uh, last true, then this is called the upper bound. So for finding out the lower bound, we can just get the mid, and we will still if we have the mid, we will still move it to the left. And for the finding out the upper bound, finding out the upper bound, if we get the mid, we will still move it to the right if there is if there is target in the in the right or not. So the time complexity which this algorithm would take, who is big of log 2 of n. So let's go to the LeetCode and solve this problem. So here in this problem, I have defined a variable called a lower bound and an upper bound, and I have defined a function call here find by lower and find by upper, where I have put the parameters of num and target, and we are just returning the array, uh, and we are just creating a new array and returning the value of lower bound and upper bound. So in this function find by lower, we are taking nums array and target value. So we are starting from the left and the right, and the index is 0, while right is equal to while while right is greater than the left. This loop will run again and again, and we are searching the mid. Why we have taken the left is because of integer overflow. If we get the mid as a target, we will still will store this value in the tar we will store the sorry we will store the mid here, and we will still move to the left because we need to find the lower bound. And if the nums of mid is greater than the target, we will move to the left half, or else we will move to the right half. The same is defined in here, but we are just but in this function we are moving to the right, and returning the index. So let's run this program and see if it is correct or not. Okay, I got it. So there is a problem, and we have to define the index as -1, not 0, and we need to still run one while loop again. So let's see. Okay, so there is let's see if this will work or not. Okay, let's submit the it got accepted. So the time complexity is big of log 2n. Okay, thank you. Also subscribe this channel.